is this even normal? Put in your veggies and water and keep rolling it. Keep. The pitcher with a mixer. I woke up this morning feeling sad. Once I organized things and the kids went to school and I was alone, I gave myself a good cry. I just realized that I am now poor. Within the last 6 months to 1 year, our family expenditure has doubled, at least doubled. But still, we can't afford what we could 6 months to 1 year ago. It is sad, really, and it's like the reality doesn't hit you until certain things happen, or you need to replace something you had. Almost everybody's rich, right? That's why we are docile about what is happening. Like, how is this even normal? The only reason why I'm thinking I'm not alone, because honestly, I've not heard people complain so much about inflation and all of that. The only reason is because people walk up to my house randomly more often now to beg for money than they used to. A woman came this morning. She was dressed in Iro and Buba. Relatively, she looked sound. She looked okay, because sometimes the people that come around, some of them don't look that sound. And she came up with a story that she was looking for her children. One is a doctor, the other one is a lawyer. And I was even actively like sympathizing with her, trying to help her find a way. Do you have a house number? Do you have a number? Let me call the number. She kept giving excuses to everything I brought up. Like, she kept telling me, oh no, the number is not going, and this one, that one, that one. And I told her that, okay, the person you described is not likely to be in this quarter, is likely to be in the other quarter. Meet the security guards, let them give you direction on how to get there. She was not like, oh, she doesn't even have money. She doesn't even have money. I should give her money. That was when it occurred to me that this woman just wants money. And that was the main reason she came up with that story. Now, I would have loved if she had just asked for money. That so please, I need money. Whatever I have, I will have given her. But coming up with a lie, that kind of big lie that was racking my head and trying to help you get around, and it was money you actually needed. My husband once told me that the bottom line of whoever is coming to you to lie is that they actually need the help, because a wealthy person will not come to your house to lie to you. So if you can't still help them, well, unfortunately I didn't have cash on me, so yeah, she left. So seeing things like this happen over and over again, it's frustrating. And the fact that you can't afford, as in, oh my god, every time I go to market, I'm like, is this necessary? Do I need to buy shombo? Do I really need shombo in that stew? Do you understand? You are calculating all the time, and my head, almost everybody in this country is now poor, and it's like, we are not talking. People are suffering, people are dying of hunger, people are committing suicide. And if you look at the root of it all, it's because they lack one thing or the other. That's why people are killing themselves. The other day, that's 2 days ago, a lady was brought to one of the hospitals here. She committed suicide again. She actually posted it on social media, and we've been hearing this happen over and over again. And this morning, the weight of it all just came upon me. Like, I just felt so sad. I felt so bad for myself and for people around me. But yeah, I prayed, and that helped. I talked to God. I really poured out my heart, because that's what I do when I feel those kind of emotions. And I usually feel a relief after that. Like, it gives me peace. I'm going to buy a couple of things in some supermarkets. I've been buying things so much this month. That's because I've not been able to buy in bulk like I would usually. Like, last week, we still went to get some things from the market, and I removed certain things, and now we need those things. Do you understand? I'm having to go back to buy things again. And because even if you think you had before, now you have nothing. You may have the money in hundreds of thousands naira, but just go to the markets and see the purchasing power of that hundreds of thousands you have. Let me know what you think in the comment section. Why are we not talking? Are we not feeling it? Are you people so rich? Or Is it that everybody's pretending, or I don't understand? But whatever this is, I am tired, honestly. Yeah.
Another lazy afternoon. The clouds covered in gray. Third coffee of the day. Almost fell asleep on Zoom. I yawn at the display. Third meeting of the day. But I can hear raindrops tap dancing on the roof. It's like they're calling out, don't lose your youth. 'Cause I can stay inside and tap away inside. Oh, make today just a little less mundane.
My skin is currently showing me Shege Pro Max. I'm looking at my viewfinder. It's showing me Shege Pro Max. Everything that used to work for me has stopped working since my period resumed 8 months postpartum, or is it 7 months? I'm not sure. I am very consistent with my skincare routine. I do the face cleansing, I do the exfoliation twice in a week. I apply my serums, my treatment, benzoyl peroxide. I can't use retinol right now, so I may go back to retinol once I stop breastfeeding. So every other thing I've been using azelaic acid, I've been applying sunscreen, I've been moisturizing, everything I should do. But this face is not just having it, guys. One thing I noticed though is that I'm not having so much hyperpigmentation like I used to have. I feel like the spots are not staying that long before they clear up. I have documented my journey a lot here about how I'm struggling with this, and it's been there for years. I'm talking 20 years, guys. So I've done a lot. At this point, I think I'm tired of spending money. I envy those of you that don't have to spend so much on your face. The way I see it like I am sick and I have to keep treating myself. So when I'm spending money buying product for my face, that's how I see it. I see it as I'm buying drug for myself. If you have a clear skin, you don't know what God is doing for you. I spend a lot of money on skincare. But now I am tired, honestly, because if I was seeing consistent results, I'll be happy. This is what happens. Sometimes I buy a product, it works for a while, and then it stops working. I don't know. My hormones, yeah, they get used to stuff. So I think I want to try to get an esthetician. Correct me if I'm wrong. I think I want to try to get one. If you know anyone in Edo State, or even Delta State that specializes in treating stuff like that. I'm not talking organic skincare, because those people have dealt with me a lot. I have used a lot of products, and no, I'm not looking for your recommendation on what I should try. Please just resist the urge to drop something in my comment section. Why don't you try it? Trust me, I've tried a lot of stuff. Don't do that, okay? Just know that I'm an expert than you are right now, because I've done my research. I know what I'm doing when it comes to skincare. It just hasn't worked for me, okay? Yes, I want to get a specialist to help me with this face of mine, but I need to get a quotation first. So if you know an esthetician in Edo State or Delta State that can take these projects on, just let me know in the comment section so that I can contact them and get quotation and know if I need to save up money for this. Yeah, it is healthcare for me. That's how I see treating my face at this point. Okay, so there's something I've been trying with my hair. I'm going to cut my hair really soon, but before then I've been trying out something with my hair. So I found, let me put on my sunscreen first. I found this got to be glue. Normally I will retouch this hair of mine. It makes it softer for me to coil, but I didn't want to retouch before cutting my hair. I have been trying this. I didn't know if it will work with my natural hair. I've been doing this with the relaxed hair, but then it works because I got a new product. This got to be glue. It is actually not the glue for weave-ons. It is a glue for your hair, more like a thick gel. I actually used to think it was for weave-on, for lace. Yeah, laces of wig here, but that's not what it's for, apparently. So I now tried it on my hair, and it has been helping my hair, coil, or should I say form some kind of dread. So I just put some quantity. I'm doing this in case you're wondering how to, you know, make your 4C short hair coil a little more. Yeah, it's looking weird, but don't worry, we are going somewhere. So here I have my Eco Styling Gel. This gel has become more expensive than it is, but I walked into a supermarket a couple of months ago and I saw this at less than 4,000 naira. Trust me, I'm not going to let a good bargain pass me by. So I bought 2 of these just for keeps, because I know it's most likely they have an old stock somewhere. So yes, I go in with this, so don't worry about the whitish appearance. It is going to disappear at the end of the day. Then you see this foam of mine. That's next. Make sure that your hair is wet anyways. Make sure the hair is wet. Because I'm looking at myself in the viewfinder, you're acting as my mirror, okay? Thank you. When my hair was short, I thought my postpartum hair loss had recovered, but now that it is a bit long, you can see we still have that recession right here. It is well, guys. The things we sacrifice, just for our children. Shy guy, you are balling. You retain your friends, retain your location, retain your look, retain your hair. But women go through a lot. Okay, so you just go in. I just mastered this, guys. I used to press it down, but you don't really need to press it down. Just go on the surface and keep rolling it. Keep rolling it. Keep rolling it. Keep rolling it. Keep rolling. If you have time, you can try finger coils, especially in the front. But this saves me a lot of time, guys. Yeah. So yeah, you can continue as much as you need to. The got to be glue helps make sure that it stays standing. It doesn't fall back, and it makes it last longer. It struggles to even, detangle. Even with water, you have to use shampoo to release your hair back. Otherwise, that's to tell you how strong this product makes your coil. So you can see what we have. I like what I'm seeing around here. Brush your edges in. You can apply some gel. To further style it, you can, pat it if you like. But I think I'm okay with this, okay? Yeah. Yes, thank God. Another one, no day. So some days ago, I was watching a clips I filmed earlier on in this vlog where I was ranting about the economy not being favorable and all of that. And for a moment, I was judging myself. Kerry, hello. Hope you're not coming on here every day to complain about the economy, because I realized I do that a lot in my vlogs. Ranting all the time about money and all that. Let's close this. Yes, why are you always complaining about the economy and money all the time? I know that we like seeing people live in their posh houses, drive posh cars, never complain about money because it is not their cup of tea. You know, we have it in abundance kind of living. Just know that for every one of such persons, there are 50 more persons who are concerned about the rising prices of goods, who are concerned about inflation, who the moment they put off the camera, they are wondering why is this grocery freaking expensive. So know that many more people are struggling with finances, balancing things up, especially with the inflation, not just in Nigeria. I understand why we love to watch those kind of people, and that's because it is an aspiration and you can grow your finances to become that type of person. It is possible. So I acknowledge how it broadens your mindset and makes you think certain things are possible, okay? But that's not the reality with a lot of people. In as much as you like to watch such people, please still support the other group of people. I will put myself in the other group of people because this thing still bother me, right? So just know that we need this more than those people. So when I'm having this kind of thoughts, I remember what the Bible said about the parable of the talent, right? Where at the end of it said, you that have little, what you have will be collected and give it to those that even have more. You understand? But it's the truth, guys. If you have money, your prospect of making more money is easy. You can easily just invest it and it will bring you money. Rich people, they don't even, they don't just work for money, their money work for them, right? You can just put it in maybe a federal government bond, or you buy treasury bill, you get it, and you make money that will afford that lifestyle for you. But then to break out of the poverty line, to get to that point where you have enough money that can make you enough money to fund your lifestyle, it is hard, it is difficult, guys. There are other people that may even be in a worse circumstance, right? So don't castigate them because of that, or you see vlogs that are not very aesthetically pleasing, put it at the back of your mind that that person probably needs you to watch their video much more than the posh people that you spend hours on their vlogs. Nobody wants to have to live a fake lifestyle. Some people say fake it until you make it. There are certain things you cannot fake, okay? It is hard to fake it that way. So support those kind of people all the same. Yeah, the other day that I went to the supermarket, I eventually got this white spinner. This is a vegetable spinner. I've been wanting to get this. I think I saw it in Judith. Oh, I can't pronounce her surname, but her name is Judith. She makes food, she vlogs and all that. So it's something similar to this, maybe not exactly this, but something similar to this. And I checked on AliExpress because anything that makes my life easier in the kitchen, I love it, guys. I'm not a fan of cooking like that. I'm just trying because I need to cook. My family need to eat, right? Otherwise, I would choose to be doing other things. But with children, I have been forced to love cooking. I like the compliment they give me when they are through eating. I like that they are well fed, okay? So I cook more now, but if I was alone, I would not be cooking as such. But I have to cook now. So I'm trying to like cooking. That's why everything that makes cooking easier for me, I'm like, oh, get it for me. So, so if you need to wash some fruit, this makes it easier to just put it inside and do it immediately. That's why I need AC in this kitchen, guys. I need money to get AC in this kitchen. You know, when you are cooking and fresh air is blowing your head, you will like cooking now. Come on, you like cooking. Even here alone makes me like cooking much more than I used to. You know, having a kitchen that is presentable, guys. Let me show you how this works. This is it. I eventually went for white because white has a way of not making plastic look like plastic. That was why I got this. You saw me checking out the other color and I just eventually got this. This is rubber, okay? This also, so it doesn't break as easily as plastic. This is plastic. Just put in your veggies and water and spin. Once you move this one, it moves multiple times down. Just the way a washing machine washes, yeah. Just the way a washing machine washes clothes. This looks good. This one is a picture with a mixer, more like a manual mixer. I was hoping I could use it. Remove this from my vlog. I was hoping I could use this to mix things like pancake, akara, I don't know if it will only be able to mix juices. Yeah, but you can see it's broken, right? Just as I was trying to bring this out here, that was when it broke. Yesterday I was listening to Ezine Zara with one of our sisters, and they were talking about how to overcoming fear, anxiety, and depression. That was the title of the video. And one of the things I caught there is how the enemy tries to steal your joy. Because once your joy is stolen, you don't have strength. Remember the Bible verse that says, the joy of the Lord is my strength. When you don't have joy, you don't have strength to do a lot of things, and that's tending towards depression when it becomes too bad, right? Your joy is so stolen. You can't see any positivity in situations. I know that is deep, but immediately that dropped, I just remembered what I listened to yesterday, and I was like, and aside from that, some other things have been happening throughout today that will have put me in a bad mood normally, but thank God. So immediately dropped. This was like another thing again. Like, no, the devil is trying too much to make me sad. Immediately felt I heard the sound. I was not sure it broke. I picked it up and I said, no matter what happens, I'm not going to feel sad because of this. I'm not going to feel bad. I'm just going to dispose it. That's what I told myself. So I picked it up and I saw that it broke here. So I tried to use glue. I don't know if I'll still be able to use it, whether I can withstand the pressure when you're actually working with it. We'll see how that goes. I'm not sad. Okay, I didn't tell you guys the prices in case you want to get something like this. This product is Place Arts. The same brand made this too. Okay, they have like a range of plastic. I think Place Arts. I'll drop it on the screen. I got it 5,000 something. This one, I got it for 4,005. And to think I saw something similar on AliExpress like a couple of weeks ago when I was checking for this, and it was outrageous. I can't remember exactly, but it was tending towards 20,000 naira. I don't know if it's another material or whatever, but this does the job for me, and it is not a small size. See, this one on the other hand is just a random find for juicing oranges. This is what it looks like. Put it here, and then you squeeze in your oranges. Once you're through, you remove the squeezer and cover. So guys, this will be the end of this video. Please subscribe to the channel if you haven't, and give this video a thumbs up. God bless you. See you in my next video, okay?